Hello everybody, my name is Megan. If you're here, welcome back. So I don't know how long ago it would have been up, but I did my makeup inventory for 2021 and I decided, you know what, I might as well take inventory of like my skincare, my hair care, my body care, so that's what we're doing today. So if you wanted to see makeup, I will link that over my left shoulder up in the cards right here. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy. Sorry about like the weird lighting being reflected up. I have my laptop on my lap today because I am filming at 6:30 at night. So I usually use natural light, but there is none. So here we are. So let's go ahead and start off with my least favorite, I guess, least interesting to me, which is hair care. I have quite a few categories and I'm posting the pictures right here. So for shampoo, I currently have 8 shampoos. My goal for 2021 is to have 5. You know, I'm not trying to declutter anything. I like the ones that I have, but I don't need 8. So let's try to get through a couple and only have 5 at the end of the year. Conditioners, I currently have 5. My goal is to have 3, same thing. Hair masks, I currently have 3. My goal is to have 2, which that's going to be easy. I'm most likely going to be decluttering one in the near future. I have just like this coconut oil that I like to use as a hair mask, but it's gotten kind of low to the point where I can't really get it out anymore. And like the top is cracked, and so if it's hot enough, it like leaks everywhere. It's just this big thing that I don't really want to deal with anymore. So I'm probably going to declutter that soon, even though I do like how it makes my hair feel. So we'll see. But my goal is to have 2. For like leave-ins and frizz control, I currently have 5. My goal is to have 2. And some of these are minis. If anything's a mini, I am counting it as 1 because I own it still. For heat protectants, I currently have 2. My goal is to have 1. Dry shampoos, I have 2. My goal is 1. And hairsprays, I have 2, and my goal is 1. I don't really use heat protectant in dry shampoo or hairspray, so I think it's ridiculous to have more than 1. But that is that. So for, as of right now, my hair care total, I have 27 items in my hair care category. And assuming all my numbers move to what my goal is, I will have 15 at the end of the year. So that is that. For body care, we'll do that next. Again, my goals, they're not like, oh, I need to have this much by the end of the year. It's just like, you know, realistically, I don't need to buy anything. So like, let's cut it back. Let's get through the stuff I have and let's pare it down a little bit. So for body washes, also like I mentioned, my laptop is my lap, so that's what I'm looking down at. But for body wash, I currently have 4. One of them is not pictured here. I have one of those little Lush shower jellies, whatevers, that I keep forgetting I own, and I in turn forgot to put it in the picture, but then upon further investigation, I realized I have it. So there's 4 of them. But my goal is to have 2. For body scrubs, I have 2 and I'm okay with that. For self-tanning whatnots, I have 4 and I'm okay with that. 2 of them are different tans. One of them is like a face drops, and then one of them is like a tan remover. So it's 4. Do I self-tan? No, but I have them and I do like them. So we'll see what happens. Body lotions, I currently have 4. I'm okay with having 2. Body SPFs, I have 1 and I'm okay with that. For fragrances, I have 34 fragrances. My goal is to get down to like 15. A lot of them are like the mini teeny sample sizes though, so I think it'll be really easy for me to pare those down quite a bit. Shave creams, I currently have 2. I'm okay with that. Hand soaps, I currently have 4. One of them is not pictured here again because it's a bar of soap that I'm trying to use. I don't usually like bar soaps for my hands or like in general, but I keep finding that I have a bunch of them. So we're trying to get through them. But one of them is like in the middle of being used, and so it's like kind of gross and like sitting in my bathroom. I didn't really want to like take it out and like make a mess. So trust me, there's 4 even though only 3 are pictured. My goal is just to have 1. Realistically, I don't see myself going through all of those bar soaps, especially because I'm not going to be home for a good chunk of the year. But it is what it is. For hand creams, I have 6. My goal would be to have about 3. For bath things, like bath salts, bubble bath, bath bombs, like that sort of a thing, I currently have 5. My goal is to have 2. I just don't take baths. I mean, I bathe, you know, I shower, but I don't like sit in the bath and soak. So 5 things seems ridiculous to me because I don't use any of them ever. So My current totals are 66. My goals for the end of the year are 34. So we will see how that goes. And lastly, I have skincare, which is one that I'm most excited for because I do love skincare. So for makeup removers, I have 7. Although I guess technically now I have 6 because I have, like in the picture, you're only going to see 6. One of them, or I had, oh, let me just turn around and grab. I had 2 of these little packets, but today I ended up using one of them, which is just like a single use makeup towel. So there was 7 when I took the count, but there's only 6 in the picture because I used it before I took the picture. But we're counting it. For cleansers, I have 7. My goal is to have 3. Again, I am counting minis as 1, so I can see myself getting through enough minis to pare myself down to 3. For toners, I have 1. I'm okay with that. Having 1, I'd be fine with having 2. I'm not going to go out and buy another one just to have 2. There's been a fly in my room all day. So if I have like 1 or 2, that's totally fine with me. For facial mists, I currently have 4. My goal is going to be to have 2. For serums, I have 11. I don't need 11 serums. I'm fine with like hopefully trying to get through quite a few of those, maybe have like 5 by the end of the year. We'll see. Moisturizers, I have 16. I'd be fine, again, getting through some of my minis, getting through some of my full sizes that I'm getting close to being finished on, and finishing the year with like 8. That'd be great. Facial SPFs, I have 1 and I'm good with that. I think SPF is really good to have and I'm fine with having 1. Oh, also in my moisturizers, I do have 1 that has SPF in it, but it's like a moisturizer and not an SPF. So that's how I'm doing that one. For face masks, I have 16 and that's including both like potted and sheet masks. I don't really use face masks all that often. I never use my sheet masks, so hopefully throughout the year I can get myself to kind of use it and get my collection down to like 9. For eye creams, I have 2 and I'm okay with that. I have one that's more of a daytime eye cream, one that's more of a nighttime eye cream, so that's fine with me. I have like acne treatments, I only have 1 and I'm okay with that. I don't really get too much acne. And lip masks and scrubs, I have 5 and I am fine with being down to 3. So in total, I currently have 71 products in the skincare category, and my goal for the end of the year, assuming I can make all those numbers happen, I would end up with 37. So with that being said, let me see if my computer's gonna let me scroll. So as of right now, my total for body care, hair care, and skincare comes out to 164 products, which is way more than I need. And assuming all of my goals stay, or like I'm consistent and like I end up reaching my goals, I will have 86 products at the end of the year, which I understand that's still a lot. You know, obviously I'm not saying like, oh, and that's nothing. Like, obviously that's a lot. But that would be cutting it by like 47%, which would be fantastic if I can get like my use out of all the products that I've spent my money on and that I've received here and there. Oh, backtrack real fast. Moisturizers, I have 16, 15 are shown. I just forgot about 1, but I have 1, so there's 16. Anyway, so that is everything. If you enjoyed, I would appreciate if you gave this video a thumbs up down below and left a comment if you felt inclined to do so. If you want to see more of me in the future, I'm not sure I would, but hey, to each their own. Go ahead and subscribe down below as well. If you want to check out my makeup inventory, that's linked up in the cards over here. And yeah, without further ado, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, night, wherever you are, and I'll see you in my next one.